In fact, if you're a Hindu, that means that you accept the teachings of the Vedas to be true. So the Vedas are our primary scriptures, but it's very interesting that today the Karma Kand of the Hindus follows the teachings of the Puranas. Now there is a very valid reason why the rituals of Hinduism have changed to follow the Puranas, because with the passage of time what happens is that people lose touch with the original teachings. The circumstances change, the social conditions change, and people are not able to draw the linkage between the teaching and their present day life or their present day difficulties. And this is why new scriptures were taught to us by our rishis. Lord Krishna has said in the Gita that whenever religion declines, an avatar comes, a rishi comes to show people a new path forward through their difficulties. So this is why the Puranic scriptures were written. They were written to make the teachings of the Vedas more relevant and more understandable to the common folk. So every time we have social conditions changing, our rishis wrote the Puranas, they wrote the Smritis, and in this way they guided people forward. So the beauty of Hinduism, and this is what demarcates it from other religions, is that it is not static. It is not fixed in time. It is not that somebody came and said something and you are just dogmatically adhering to that teaching for the rest of eternity. Every time situations change, the same teaching is taught to people in a new light, in a new way, so that it can be made easier to understand, it can be made relevant, and people can adopt the teachings and implement them in their lives. Now, if you want to learn more about what Sanatan Dharma really is, if you want to understand directly from Swami Vivekananda the real reason why Hinduism is called the Sanatan Dharma, how truths contained in the Vedas are eternal, how they were valid 100 million years ago, how they are valid today, and how they will hold true even if the entire human civilization is wiped off, then watch the full video on our YouTube channel.